Good evening and a very warm welcome to the BAFTA Television Craft Awards. These awards are a moment to celebrate our peers and colleagues, to showcase skill and ingenuity in television, and to give much-deserved praise to the industry's behind-the-camera talent. The quality of your work in television is at an all-time high, as testified by the 134 brilliant programmes nominated by BAFTA voting members out of the over 600 which were entered. It is also worth noting that behind all of this creativity and craft, there are amazing production teams on every show, without whom none of this magic would happen. These programmes are remarkably broad in their range and appeal, from stories that got the nation talking to courageous documentaries about conflict and real-life events. They speak to the power of television, to drive national conversation, to tap into stories of public interest, and to inspire societal change. To do this across every genre is even more impressive. It's wonderful to see so many international shows being nominated, and it is equally important that we are recognising talent from continuing dramas, shows with more challenging budgets, and children's shows. I am personally delighted to see more women directors nominated in the directing category. As in every year, we see more men than women directors submitted for consideration. This year, only 29% of the directors who entered were women. As BAFTA and as an industry, we are all working with real dedication to ensure that the work of women directors is seen and considered more widely. There is still much work to do to create real gender equality, as there is around disability representation. At BAFTA, we work really closely with our Disability Advisory Group, and it is promising that in the last few years, since BAFTA has been making concerted efforts to improve accessibility, we have seen an increase in those with disabilities joining our membership. The talent is there. We need to create access to the pipelines that recognise, support, and highlight that talent. There is no getting around the fact that the last few years have been tough for so many in the freelance and production community. This year's nominees show that creativity and craft in British TV is by no means diminished, and recent industry data suggests a potential improvement in the production landscape. In scripted, we are seeing some recovery, although budgets remain tight and commissioning practices are changing. In unscripted, it is still a hugely challenging landscape. This all means that we are asking our freelance community to demonstrate even more resilience and greater adaptability. Who knew 1-minute mini vertical dramas on TikTok would become a thing? Part of BAFTA's role is not just to create the talent pipelines into the industry, but to help people navigate their way through this challenging and confusing landscape. We do this through mentoring, through our talent accelerator programs, and by providing connection and belonging through our networking events, our mixers, and our BAFTA community. Inspiring and supporting the talent of the future is at the very heart of our mission. This is why the children's television industry is so vital. We have introduced 3 new categories this year: Children's Craft Team, Children's Non-Scripted, and children's scripted, to bring this incredible and impactful creative community to wider public attention. The children's screen sector leads the way in diverse and educational storytelling. It is a key part of the ecosystem. I'm also delighted that BBC's EastEnders is being honoured with BAFTA's Special Award tonight for its tireless dedication to nurturing fresh talent, championing underrepresented voices, and fueling the very engine of our industry. It's so important that we develop our own talent domestically. And so many of today's leading creatives got their start on this production, and its legacy continues to help shape future generations of writers, directors, producers, and technicians. One little-known fact about EastEnders is that it was the first programme to test something called a carbon calculator in order to measure a show's carbon footprint. So the programme has also had a pioneering role in sustainability. In 2023, BAFTA Albert tracked the carbon footprint of over 3,000 productions. We also launched the Albert Academy to offer free training, and we are building a network of sustainability ambassadors across the screen industry to help spread awareness and develop skills in this area. All this is work we are hugely proud of. Before I close, I want to thank Jane Millichip, BAFTA's amazing CEO, and the whole BAFTA team. Hilary Rosen, BAFTA's wonderful TV committee chair, and the TV committee members who volunteer their time and wisdom to BAFTA. And of course, our generous donors and partners who make tonight possible, including Ecotricity, 3 Mills Studios, HotCam, and Microsoft. And finally, you, tonight's nominees. Congratulations to you all, and the very best of luck. And so before we welcome onto the stage our brilliant host, let us now just remind ourselves one last time of the incredible work you've all achieved over the past year. Thank you.